All right. Good morning.
Oh no.
There we go. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Let's see if I can get this to fix.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi.
We are back at it again.
Yep.
Now,
Guys, I did a no-no.
oh no.
What'd you do?
Oh no.
I bought more Legos yesterday.
That is not a no-no. That is totally acceptable in my eyes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I love it. What Lego set did you get?
I'm showing it right now. It's a smaller set, but it's one I couldn't like pass up on.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
A Pokédex.
It does, and it has all the different, like I can have a Pikachu on there.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was just like, yup.
I actually really
Because
like
I was
that.
telling Jeremy, I was like, this is like the Pokedex is the one thing that I like, the one toy that I really wanted growing up, and I never got it.
Oh no.
I wanted that thing so freaking bad, but I never. That was the one toy, the one Pokemon toy that. Well, I mean, there was a lot of Pokemon toys I didn't have. Like my mom basically bought me cards and bought me, well, occasionally bought me the games.
Well, I'm so glad that that you got one. Not only that you can have, but like one that you can build now. How cool! I
don't think it'll actually like. It doesn't actually like, work, but it'll be fun. I'm excited. Sorry, I'm lighting my candle. I forgot to do that earlier.
That's freaking awesome. I'm continuing with my Batmobile.
Oh,
I hope you build lots of Legos, Tara, because oh man, it's addicting, but it's the best habit ever.
What is? Legos?
Building Lego, yeah.
That's crochet for me though. Crochet is my addiction.
Is like Lego therapy for you then, Steph? Is it like therapeutic to build that stuff?
Yeah. Oh, it's so therapeutic. I love it. Yeah, especially when I build Lego and especially when I build Lego with just like relaxing music in the background.
Some Animal Crossing lo-fi.
Lo-fi. You introduced me to lo-fi and I was so addicted to it.
It's the best.
Yes.
So nice.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm listening to, I think it's Zelda lo-fi. Yeah, Zelda's Lullaby and lo-fi is what I'm listening to right now.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Nice. Are you gonna get a lawnmower, Tara?
I don't know. I have not. I mean, I do Pokemon Sleep, so I have my watch on at night, and that's also my alarm in the morning. So, yeah. I actually, so if anybody else is doing Pokemon Sleep, let me know, because I am like so hooked on it. It's such a like, it definitely just like, oh, I need to go. It's time to go to bed. I need to make sure my Pokemon are totally refreshed in the morning so they can work and feed my Snorlax. So. Yeah, trust me, I know how that sounds.
What's up, Adam Drip? Good morning, you guys. Good morning, chat.
I love it. I didn't expect, like, I just, like, look forward to going to bed and then waking up and seeing what other new Pokemon are around in the morning, and it's cute. I like it.
That's adorable.
Virtual parenting, basically.
It feels good to get back to streaming. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's been.
I say that.
Been a while.
I drop a Lego on the floor.
As you drop Legos on the floor, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oops.
I got it. What's up, chat? Hello, how you doing? If you're new here, I stream every Sunday morning with Max and Kara there on YouTube. Maxfield Von Priestley and Kara Creates. They're all doing different things.
Yeah.
This morning, so.
Hell yeah. Well, you and I are doing Legos. But
That's true. Yeah. So Kara's building.
Max is the odd one out.
I'm the ugly
That's
duckling
Lego
of the
stuff.
group.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
I do have some cool stuff here, though. So, chat, if you guys can see, these are actually 3D printed pieces that I bought on Etsy, and these are like specific, customized Black Templar iconography. So what I'm going to be able to do is, as I'm building, so this is the tank. This is what it'll look like when it's like all fully, put together. But this is the Land Raider, and so when I put this tank together, these little pieces, are going to be put on here as like little custom icons to make the tank more Black Templar-ish, as opposed to just like stock generic. But yeah, it's a pretty thick boy. It's a really badass tank within the lore and on the tabletop. So yeah, I'm gonna be building the other tank that I have, and then hopefully adding some of these pieces on there as well. But yeah, so we'll go with that. We'll see what we can get done today.
Nice. How often do you go on Etsy to look for stuff?
Often.
Probably like.
I buy a lot of my crochet patterns off of Etsy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. For Warhammer stuff, probably like once a month. Just to see if there are any updates or like any cool new 3D prints. The unfortunate thing is that a lot of the time you can't bring in 3D models to a Games Workshop store because it's technically not their stuff. So it's kind of lame, but.
But it'll fucking look cool.
But it looks so rad, and sometimes you can get away with it.
I'm doing the Batmobile. In chat.
I'm so excited to see that finished Batmobile.
This one. I'm doing this Batmobile.
This candle smells so good.
Nice.
Guys, I'm not gonna be here for coffee and crafts next week.
Better be for a good reason.
I'll
No,
have
I'm
to
kidding.
be working the convention.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good reason. That is a very good reason. So, yeah, because that's SpaceCon, yeah.
Yeah, soon.
Yup.
Yeah.
I get to see Steph soon.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be our welcome party?
I'll be the welcome party. Yes. I'll be the welcome party.
And I think X-Ray and I get in at the same time on Tuesday.
Okay, so Tuesday.
So,
cool.
yeah.
I was just gonna ask. Okay.
Yep. Tuesday,
innit?
In it, sir.
Does Disparu like our...
Tara, how are you liking that game that you're playing for Sunday Funday? What is it called?
Panacore?
Panacore, yeah.
It's fun. It's fucking creepy. Like, I think you and Disparu would have fun with it.
Okay. I actually sent him that game. He's like, I don't know.
and
it was before we started playing the Backrooms game. Like, I sent him 3 other games, including Panacore, and I was like, these look awesome. And he's like, I don't know, they look so basic. I'm like, aw, man.
I mean, there's little, like, tasks that you have to do, and it's pretty fun. I like it.
I'm sure he's looking at my skill level, and he's like, maybe not.
This will be a lot more difficult than it needs to be.
Oh my gosh, our last week, during our stream, he was getting so angry at me.
Oh no!
He was getting so mad, and the chat was just laughing. The chat was just laughing. He was getting so mad at me because I kept going the wrong way. I kept losing him. And it was during this part. It was during a different LiDAR section that I couldn't figure out. I just couldn't do it. And he's like, you have to press this button. I was like, I am pressing it on my mouse and nothing's happening. And it was because like I had that mouse button like to do like something else. I had reprogrammed that button.
Oh no.
So it just was not working. And he was getting so frustrated because I kept losing him. And I kept dying and we had to start over. He's like, I did it. And I was laughing.
Oh.
He was getting so frustrated. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, this Bruce's so done with me. This is like the worst stream we've done. He was getting so mad. The chat was laughing though. They're like, I never knew that this was like the pair up that we needed, like the skilled gamer and the unskilled gamer.
I think he secretly loves it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if he didn't, he wouldn't come back every week.
But how fun.
That's really so fun. Yeah, I could tell he was getting frustrated because he used his like his retarded voice on me. He's like, I don't know where to go. I was like, oh no. He's doing the voice.
Yeah, I saw Tugs will be in town on Wednesday for the meetup. That'll be fun.
Oh, cool.
And Risk It starting his road trip out to San Antonio right now, I saw.
Nice.
I'm so excited to see everybody.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait to go back to that bar. That bar was awesome.
No, those drinks were good. The bartenders
were.
Yeah, the bartenders were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome that you guys are going to do the same place that was in Dallas, or that we did the Dallas meetup at?
No, we went and tested the drinks.
We started
whenever we were there last.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
We had to make sure that they were good.
Yeah.
That's important. It's part of the.
Yeah, of course. I'm like, we need to make sure people are going to like these drinks. Can we have one of everything?
One of everything, please. And your strongest pour.
It was homework.
Oh, it's absolutely research. Yeah.
It was assigned. It was homework.
Yeah, you guys have to do that. And then you can write all those drinks off on your tax exempt form. So, because it's work.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Make sure that the drinks were good and we weren't going to poison the guests. The fellow, we can't, I mean, it would be really, really bad if we ended up accidentally poisoning the fellowship.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys, do you all have something that you're looking forward to at SpaceCon? Like, is there something in particular that's like, oh, this celebrity or this, this convention or something?
I'll be working. I probably won't leave the booth.
Honestly, just seeing Gina again, to be honest.
Say again?
That will be fun.
I said just seeing Gina again.
Oh, she's going to be there.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh, how cool.
Yep.
Okay. Is she going to be at the meetup too? Are we still trying to...
I don't know.
They're still trying to probably figure that out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That would be cool,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Have you guys been to SpaceCon before?
No, I have not been.
I think this is the first time that it's been in San Antonio, because I know that it's been in Dallas, and I think it's been in Austin. But it might not be the first time that it's in San Antonio, but I don't remember it coming to San Antonio.
Whenever I was talking to the organizer, he said that it had been there like once or twice before.
Oh, okay.
But it's still like a fairly small convention. Well, I mean, it's fairly new still. So. Yeah, not small. I mean, you see the lineup that they're gonna have.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about meeting.
Go ahead.
I was thinking about meeting Hayden Christensen.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, like maybe I should buy that one and finally meet Hayden Christensen, but I don't know.
It's tough because, yeah, those tickets are so expensive to see celebrities.
I know. Yeah, they're very expensive. Is that the 60s Batmobile? It is.
You turned him against me.
Yeah.
Isn't that in the third?
You cannot take him.
Liar! I mean, he is known for his acting ability, so.
You know what movie I really like him in? Awake. Have you seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I liked him in that movie. So he's it's like he's a patient and he's having an operation done, and it's a movie that that's about, I don't know, it's this phenomenon that happens to some patients when they have a surgery. They can't move.
They're awake through the whole thing.
Yeah, they're paralyzed, but they're very much aware of what's going on.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So they can feel everything.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
They can feel
No
everything.
thanks.
And so he has to like get an operation. So you kind of like, you see him and you just hear he's narrating everything that's happening. And so when they start cutting into him, he's like, he starts screaming.
Yeah, no, I think I'll pass on that one.
Because that is a legit fear of mine. I was like that was one of the main things that like was anxiety for me whenever I had to go get my hysterectomy a few years ago. It's like I haven't like been under the knife in a while, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing until I saw that movie.
I do remember it like coming out. I just never saw it. But I do remember like watching previews for it, or it would show in the theater, and I was like, nah, I'll pass. Just like any movie that has like airplane crashes or something. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch that.
I don't blame you.
Can you guys watch like shark movies? Like, do you have an irrational fear of sharks or water or ocean or anything like that, or are those ones okay?
Those don't really bother me.
The only type of movies that bother me when it comes to the ocean are like being stuck out in the middle of the ocean. I can't remember what movie that was where they had those divers. It was like a pair of divers. It was a true story too. They went on like this diving exploration thingy when they were on vacation, and they got stuck out in the middle of the ocean for days. And yeah, they got stuck out in the middle of the ocean for days. And the diving person didn't realize that they didn't come back to the boat when they left. So they were just stuck. I can't remember what movie that was, but yeah, it was based on a true story. Like a husband and wife, and they got stuck out there in the middle of the ocean. Never found them.
Oh, good.
Oh shit. That's fun. Happy ending.
I know. That's the thing that I would be scared of.
Well, yeah, because
the ocean freaks me out. That's why, like, we went scuba diving one time, while in, I think we were in Cozumel, and I was so like terrified of just like the pressure, and I don't do well with swimming anyway, and I was just like a ball of anxiety the whole time.
Yeah, it was scuba diving. That's what they did. It was scuba diving. Open water. Yes, psychotic mongoose. That's what it's called. Open water. Yeah.
Thanks, Xander. Andrew Matthews says, after seeing X-Ray naming dead guinea pigs, are you going to get one and Minecraft it and try cooking it?
Oh my lord.
I mean, I don't have to buy one. I can just go walk across the street and steal my neighbor's guinea pig from their daughter if I really needed to. So.
Oh my god.
If I was a horrible, horrible human being.
Oh my god, the pictures of their guinea pig meals like freaked me out.
Really? That didn't really freak me out.
They freaked me out. Like, you saw the teeth. I was like, oh no.
So what is this? I guess X-Ray and the team.
They had to eat a guinea pig while in Peru.
Eat a guinea pig. Oh Lord.
X-Ray, Garrett, and Melissa ate it. Gary ate spaghetti.
I was gonna say, did Gary? Yeah. Okay, Gary didn't eat it.
Okay.
Gary ain't gonna do that shit. We know better.
He's like, y'all, I ain't about that life. I don't mind if that like makes me a wimp or anything. He's like, I do not care.
I love Gary, but he can be a basic bitch sometimes.
Hey, he's like, I'll admit it. I'm not gonna eat a guinea pig. That's cool.
I mean, he's not as much as a basic bitch as like Jeremy is whenever it comes to food, though. Jeremy Greggs.
Oh, I know.
Jeremy Prime.
Chicken tenders and
him and his
burger.
little chicky nuggies.
I was about to say, yeah, chicky nuggies, mac and cheese. Like he's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I'll never forget, like when you took us, Max, to go eat after the very first Vegas meetup. At that ramen place, and Jeremy ordered ramen, and he didn't eat it. He just picked out the the chicken that was in it.
No
Oh
way!
my God.
Did he really? I didn't even notice that.
Yes. Yeah.
That is wild. Too funny. He just. Oh my God! Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I think he ordered like the chicken ramen, and he was picking out the. He was picking out the chicken from the chicken raw, eating it with his hands too. Like not even with a fork or anything. He's just picking it out with his hands.
Oh my God.
Basic.
So funny.
That dude.
Omar in chat, if you show your boobs, I'll donate 150 subs. Well, no, that's not going to happen.
Can you show them to me? What if you show them to me? If you show the boobs to me, is that a loophole?
Dang, bummer. You missed out on 150 subs, Steph. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I'm not desperate like that.
Dang, got him.
I mean, he didn't specify, so that's on him.
Listen, no one likes a simp, okay?
Here's what I will do.
Ooh.
I will value you as an audience member and tell you thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you coming into the chat and hanging out, even though I'm not, showing my boobs. Thanks for chilling out.
It's like the most wholesome, innocent, like, we're just building Legos today, guys. We're just gonna show your tits. It's like, whoa. But yes, thank you for tuning in. We always love our audience members.
Yes, thank you. Oh, you know what? The chat can show you boobs. I do have boob emotes of
Yeah,
Sydney
that's
Sweeney.
true.
Does that count?
Ooh.
The chat needs to throw in Sydney Sweeney's boobs in the chat.
Let's see those boobs,
right?
chat.
Do it, chat.
Yeah, there you go. Throw in Sydney Sweeney's tits in
There
the
we
chat.
go.
Show Bob's.
Here, I'll even put the boob music on. Hold on. No, wait, I got it.
You got
Oh,
boob
there you
music?
go.
I like this.
I do. I have Sydney Sweeney boob music. So,
Send Bob's.
There you go.
Oh my God.
That's for you. Hopefully that counts.
I don't know. In my book, I think that counts. That deserves 150 subbies. Gifted subs.
Victor Potter says Ocean Man. Is that the boob song?
Take me by the hand.
Lewis is upset. He's like, no, he doesn't deserve boobs. No boobs. How about feet? No, I don't show feet either.
Oh.
Holocron, get it out.
I like that meme of the woman who's like, she like thinks about it for a second. She's like, and then she goes, no. Feet?
Yeah.
No. Well,
I like those reels of the girls that are like, I'm so much in debt. Pick up their feet like you're gonna be popular. Pictures of our feet now.
Oh no. Only feet.
Andrew Matthews. Rip Rooster, Stewart, Gizmo, and Harley. They tasted like chicken.
Oh my god.
Those were the names of the guinea pigs.
Aw. I saw them. Yeah, I saw the video of Garrett saying it tastes like chicken.
Well, their little heads on pikes.
Oh my god, did they really? That's savage.
Yeah, not cute. Oh
I
my
like
God.
saw, I think it was something on Instagram.
Oh, I love it so much.
But like I didn't look too long because I was like, oh, I don't know if I can look at this. Like, these poor little guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Too funny.
I love it. I love the weird shit like that. It makes me so happy.
The teeth just freaked me out when they showed them like on the plate, just the heads and no body because they had eaten it all. And they're like, their little teeth are there. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Little teethers freaked you out?
Little teeth, yes, little teeth, because they're guinea pigs. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, the teeth.
You have to say it like teeths. Because I feel like, I feel like a guinea pig would say, "Oh, my teeths, my toofs." I saw you playing. Speaking of like cute little animals, I saw you playing Animal Crossing the other night, or the other day.
Oh, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
Ooh, okay. I like it.
Like just offline by myself while I've been over at Gary's house sitting. I've been playing so much Animal Crossing.
Aww, do you have
Remy
snuggled up next to you whenever you're playing?
Well, no, because Remy was someone else was watching Remy.
Oh, okay.
I had Marison Gomez. I had Gomez was snuggling up on my lap. Like he owned me. I was like, okay.
That's typical Gomez fashion. He's a cranky old man. You just go with it.
Mm-hmm. It was so funny because what he will do, like on like my first couple of days there, I would like be sitting on the couch, like just playing Animal Crossing, and he would just sit down and stare at me.
Oh.
For a few minutes, he's just staring at me, and I'll look at him like,
why are you at my house without my
like having a conversation with him, and he's just staring at me, and then he'll put like a couple of paws on my leg, and just continue to stare. And then finally, he'll just snuggle up on my lap. It was the funniest thing because I'm just looking at him like, "What are you doing? Why are you looking at me?"
He's like,
"I'm fine. We're all
fine." Who are
fine.
you, human?
Why are you here without my parents?
Yeah.
Who gives you permission to be in my house? Human.
I love those like, dogs.
The rules. He's like, "Listen, this is my house. This is what's going He's staring me down.
They crack me up.
They're so cute.
They really are. I'm excited to see them again. Because, I mean, they got Remy, like, the day after X-Ray and I were there last time. Or the day before X-Ray and I were there last time.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I was surprised. We were on the drive out there whenever we saw Gary tweet that they adopted her. I was like, oh my god, there's gonna be a dog when we get there! Other than the other dog.
That's like
outside of the other dogs.
It's like a brand new puppers. That's crazy. That's cool.
Paper baby.
Yeah, Remy is a bundle of energy, but I mean, it makes sense as a pup like that, so.
Oh yeah, but she's so smart too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
She's a lab. Labs are extremely smart doggos.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm excited to get some puppy snuggles in.
So, Steph, you were saying that you were just kind of like playing Animal Crossing while you were at, house sitting. But that kind of brought up a question that I have for y'all that I always kind of wonder as like content creators or YouTubers or whatever you want to, call this hobby or job. Do you guys find yourself being like content brained or content minded? So like, I know a lot, and I find this with myself every now and then, and I find this with a lot of other people too, but like they'll try and read a comic book, but but they'll be like, how can I turn this into content? You know what I mean? And so then the things that their hobbies were that they really enjoyed end up turning into like work. And then they're like, oh, that maybe I don't want to do that. So Steph, when you're playing like Animal Crossing just for fun, do you ever feel like that, need or an inherent like content-minded brain where you're like, I can't just relax, I have to turn this into content? Or have you been able to separate the two?
No, I can totally separate the two.
Okay.
There's things like Animal Crossing, like, yeah, I'll play it on stream, but that's like my relaxing game. I can play it on stream, I can play it off stream. Stuff like that, and you need that. You need that, right? Like
Yes.
I have things that aren't content related, and even like if I do read like an article or something, or I'll watch a TV show, like I can watch it without thinking that I need to make content on it.
Yeah. Which is good.
There are things that I'll go back and read. Like I usually read The Walking Dead comics all the way through because I have the compendium, so I usually read them like all the way through once a year, and that's like a nice brain break. Yeah, I try not to do that. If I want to use it for content, like I was thinking, like, I want to build up my island, and every now and then the thought would come into my mind while I'm building up my island, like, okay, I'll have more to show the next time we do like a girl stream for Animal Crossing. My island will be built up just a little bit more, but it's like a fleeting thought, or like it's a thought that, okay, well, the next time I stream Animal Crossing, I'll have a lot more to show the chat because I've been building up my island in secret on my own. But
I like that though. I think that's so important, and I think it's so smart to like keep a semblance of like your hobbies and the things that you love, like the fun stuff, like separate from work or separate from content, But Kara, have you been able to do that? Do you feel like you're able to, like, playing video games, I feel like is something you do. Well, actually crocheting is, I think you said, your downtime, but
Yeah, crochet has been my downtime. I've thought about like doing kind of a vlog format of just kind of showing like a progress of it, because to be honest, it's one type of content I genuinely like. That's all my YouTube is right now, is just crochet stuff. Like learn to crochet, tips and tricks. Here's your works in progress, that kind of stuff. Is all stuff that I've been watching lately, and it's something that's genuinely like very cozy type content, which is what I'm very drawn towards. I've considered it. Like, I think I need to have the right project. Like right now I'm working on a project for a Christmas present. So that's something that like I probably shouldn't vlog, or I mean, it's something I could show the person and be like, hey, this is all the, like, you can see all the time. Here's the, like, 50 hours that I put into this Christmas present instead of just, like, spending $60 to buy it. I instead spent $60 on yarn and made it myself.
No, I think that's cool.
I do think it's something that I will eventually do. But I don't know if I'm ready for it just yet. I'm fine with crochet being kind of like my me time.
Yeah. No, that's rad. I think there's
I've never heard somebody call crochet rad before, and I'm okay with that.
I think
you should try like filming just bits and pieces of you crocheting, Kara, and make it as like a reel or a TikTok.
I have one little clip that I had done, and I was watching X-Ray play Alien Isolation, and I was sitting there crocheting, and it was whenever she had the harmonica in, and like the alien got her, like she was like going in for a quest, and as soon as she got out of the quest, the alien got her, and I was laughing so hard. I have that as a clip that I had saved. But I hadn't. Oh, sorry. I got distracted because the song from Spirited Away just came on as a lo-fi beat. So I was just like, ooh, I like this. But I do think that would be really funny or to post.
Yeah,
But I don't.
I think crocheting is pretty dang rad. but I think what is even more rad is the fact that you're able to separate the two and have like your chill time. And what a cool idea to have, make a Christmas present. So, because yeah, I feel
I like it. It's genuinely the best hobby I've ever had.
That's cool.
Your sweater came out nice. The picture you showed on Twitter was awesome.
I really enjoyed putting that together. I'm already working on another shirt. I have 2 works in progress going right now. One is like a smaller kind of tank top-ish. It's and then I have a shawl based off of a character that I had seen on like Outlander. I've never watched the show, but I liked this particular shawl, and so I found the pattern on Etsy, and I bought it. And so yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
What about you, Max? Because you read comics and like get content out of that. Is that
yeah?
Do you not like reading comics more, or do you just like look at it as this is just content?
No, I still really enjoy reading comics. I just have to remember to do it like for fun. Like I just have to, because I tend to get wrapped up in, like I said, like how can I, like, oh, this would be a good review, or like, oh, this is something I need to talk about on like the Friday live show where we do comic book reviews, like where the Friday show is exclusively like comic book industry stuff. So I'll think about it that way. But I do need to remind myself and take the time to like, hey, today don't even think about YouTube. Just like just read for what you want to read and enjoy it. And I think I need to keep reminding myself to do that, or at least get better at doing that. So, but
people are sharing. People are making videos out of that comic strips. Is it Blue Beetle? The Blue Beetle strips that you shared.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure people were gonna go nuts for that one. So, yeah, I mean, the guys and I found the guys and I are in a group chat, and one of us had sent it to the other, and I was like, oh, we gotta talk about this on Friday. But yeah, I think I'll put out maybe a video of us talking about it and just say something like, we read the Blue Beetle graphic novel, so you don't have to, or you didn't have to. Because yeah, we actually, and I think that's the difficult part, is like, no one watches my shit, but that's fine, because we will like read the entire book and then like go through it. But people want those 5 to 10 minute like quick clips of like, here's what it says, here's what it means, this is why it's ridiculous. But the guys and I spent like 45 minutes talking about it. So, like I said, we may post it, but it just takes a while. So
yeah, just take some clips from that, and you could do them as shorts on your YouTube.
Oh, shorts have ruined me. Like,
because you can do shorts, and then you can link it directly to that stream that it was from.
Yeah.
Like within the short.
I have done shorts before, and they get me a ton of views, but then when I post like an actual video or live stream, like I get no interaction. So I'm wondering if the short game is like not for me. Or like if I were to do an entire channel on shorts, that'd be fine. But it's tough to, I don't know if YouTube likes both. So we'll see.
I mean, you should continue to do both on your channel.
Potentially.
It's helpful.
Yeah.
There are some people that will watch your channel just for the shorts, like because they're only interested in short content, and that's how they watch YouTube. and then there's some people that watch the videos. So it's two. I think that like with shorts, it's two different audiences.
Yes, absolutely.
You should keep doing it.
Yeah. Josh is in the chat and he goes, Steph, how dare you taint Gary's TV with Twilight? Oh my goodness.
I loved it. Oh, I watched Eclipse last night. I'm going to go back today and watch Breaking Dawn parts 1 and 2.
Oh my lord.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great TV to watch movies on. Just saying.
Very much so. And Kevin, to answer your...
You know what? It wasn't too bad because I had already tainted it by watching Agatha all along. So.
Gross.
Oh.
Yeah, Gary's probably watched...
Now that's just...
I was about to say. Gary's probably watched like the new Star Trek stuff, which is just heinous. So, I mean, that TV has probably been tainted.
Well, he watched The Acolyte.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but he watched The Acolyte from his desk because it's work.
You can't like just sit down and just enjoy Agatha, like just sit or Acolyte. Both are bad, but I mean, I don't know.
Shad was on Flashcast last night with me and Anna, like all the Flashcast people, and he was like, Steph, that was like the best troll.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I loved it.
That was really fun.
That made me giggle.
And then Kevin, to answer your question, he says, are you building the Flamer version of the Land Raider now? I think I'll be building the regular, or actually, you know what? I think I am going to be building the Flamer version of the Land Raider. Yeah, because this is the Crusader model kit, so I don't have the regular Land Raider model kit, but that's fine. I think the Flamers will look cool on this.
Max likes his flamers.
I do love my flamers. Lots and lots of flamers.
Alex Slusher, thank you for the $2 super chat. Says happy Sunday, everyone. I love our Sundays. They make me happy.
Same here. And Eric O'Sullivan, good morning, brother. He says, I got to give Gideon scritches yesterday on Wes's stream. I'm allergic to cats, so it's really the closest I can get to them. Oh no! Well, Eric, you are always welcome to say hi to Gideon on stream, because, man, that sucks. I don't know what I'd do if I were allergic to cats or dogs. Like, animals bring so much peace. So
I'm allergic, and I love them anyway.
You're just like, you know what? I'll take...
Fuck it, I'll die pet the dog. I don't care.
I'll do it. Get over here, dog.
That's why they have allergy
I'll go
medicine.
out happy.
Yeah, no, seriously. That's a good way to end. That and snoo, and I think that's, yeah.
Death by snoo.
Death by snoo.
Death by snoo.
Oh my god. Oh, I love us. Freaking Death by snoo. I hadn't heard that one in a while.
It's always on my mind. That and the Roman Empire.
Typical man.
One of my coworkers the other day, I forget how it was brought up, but we were like, my office has a lot of books on, masculinity and the masculine virtues and characters of a masculine man, and just things that I think that I find very interesting. And we were just talking about my bookshelf, and she was like, do you think about the Roman Empire a lot? And I was like, yes, I do. So
oh my god.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Everything we have in today's world can be attributed back, I feel like, to the glory of the Roman Empire. Now, I say glory, but there's lots of corruption, there's lots of evil and violence and slavery. There's in any period of time in history, there's always going to be bad. But with that bad, you have to recognize that there's some good. And the Roman Empire, I feel like, built a lot of good. And so I feel like we can attribute a lot of that to what we have today. Plus just the glory of what they built and how they lived, and and then also now like the downfall. You know, the reason why, at least a large reason why the Roman Empire fell was because they let down Hadrian's Wall, and the emperor allowed the barbarian tribes to invade, but not only invade, but then take Roman land. And so it was like pretty brutal to like see this empire fall, because these barbaric tribes just began taking everything. And it was no fault of the barbarians. It was all the Romans' undoing. The Romans were the ones who let them in. So I just find it interesting that such a great empire had fell due to their own hubris. So just little things like that where I'm like, that's fascinating.
Nice.
And then what would it be like to be a Roman centurion? I don't know. Seems cool. What would it be like to be a gladiator? Or like, you know, football. I was watching college football all day yesterday. And I was like, this is our gladiatorial ring. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's our equivalent of that. But, which, by the way, go Vols. Tennessee beat Alabama yesterday. Whoop whoop. So that's good news. Do you guys watch the foosballs?
Don't.
Oh.
I did not. I watched OU get their butts kicked yesterday.
Yes, that was
by South Carolina.
That was embarrassing. But go South Carolina. Gamecocks, right? I think that's what their mascot is. I don't know.
I can't remember what theirs is.
But yeah, South Carolina, that was rad.
That was a brutal beatdown. And I didn't even know that freaking OSU played on. By OSU, I mean Oklahoma State. Played on Friday. I saw that they had like a 9 o'clock game, but I apparently didn't check to see what day it was. So that's my that's where I went to college, was OSU.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I mean, by going to college, I mean I lasted for a whole like semester and then dropped out because I drank too much.
Oh my lord. Hey, at least you're honest.
Oh yeah.
My roommate in college, that happened to her.
It just wasn't for me.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. Kevin says
I got to room by myself though.
Oh, in the dorms? That's nice.
I had my dorm room all by myself
narc.
because they didn't find anybody else for me. So I was like, all right.
You're like, I'll take it. Why not?
Yeah, my roommate was a narc. She got me in trouble.
Boo.
Aw, that's not
No
fun.
one likes a party pooper.
No. All I had was like 2 beers in my fridge, and she went and told on me.
Oh, that sucks. My roommate was a big partier. I went out with her a couple of times. I had a lot of fun too. She smoked a lot of weed.
Oh my gosh.
She did. She smoked a lot of weed. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, she smoked a lot of weed. That was like my introduction to weed. Was my college roommate. I'm not saying that like it's my introduction. I smoked a lot of it. I didn't. I tried it once and that was it.
You didn't like it?
But yeah.
Huh? You didn't like it?
I mean, it was what it is. It was fine.
Did you get like sleepy, or did you get like, whoa?
I got sleepy. Yeah, I actually did. I got sleepy.
Because I know a lot of friends who have done it before, and they're like, it's just not for me because I just fell asleep.
I mean, it's just the type of weed you smoke, though, that makes you sleepy or not. I know too much about it. Sorry, I'm the bad influence.
No, that's all right. I was gonna say I've actually never done a drug. I mean, the most I've done before is smoke cigarettes and cigars.
And you only do that whenever you're drinking.
I picked it up in the military, and then I was like, no, I'll just save it for when I'm like drinking and with friends and stuff. So. We don't have her
Andrew
here.
Matthews with the 2 pounds says DM you on X, bridges for the panel to walk on. I will look at it after the stream. I don't check DMs while I'm streaming, but thank you.
Bridges for the panel to walk on? What?
I don't know, but I will look after the stream.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I don't know what that is, but
Gaming gifted a sub. Thank you so much, Gaming.
Oh, nice.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm worried because this piece does not want to fit. I mean, it should.
Experiences, have you gotten the items I sent you? I did. I have. I haven't been home, so I haven't been able to stream to open everything up. But I did get them, and I do need to go to my PO box. Because I got your DM, Terra Crystal. So I will go to my PO box.
Thank you, sweetie.
And my nails are not purple anymore. I got them done again.
Ooh, what are they now?
So I actually got my acrylics off, and this time around I got like the dip powder because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give my nails a break from acrylic, and dip powder is like acrylic too, but it's a different kind. So I was just like, let me try that, and so I wanted to give my nails a break. Let them. They're so fragile right now. Actually, I like the dip powder. Okay.
I've got gel on right now. And actually, I noticed yesterday whenever... Oh, they look kind of brown in this light. Or a little, like, reddish. It's so weird because, like, in some lights they'll look purple and some it'll look blue. And, like, right now, depending on the angle... Like, for the camera, that looks blue, but from the angle that I'm looking at, it looks like a red.
Pretty.
They're really cool. They actually matched my sweater.
Is it multi-chrome then?
Yeah.
It doesn't have like color shift glitters in there.
Yeah. So these are it's called the Cat's Eye Gel. And it's pretty cool. I actually really liked it. I'll probably get it again. But I need to get my nails done while I'm in San Antonio.
You should.
Yeah, we can go do that again.
I would love to do that again. Yeah. Cool.
Are y'all...
I was gonna do...
Max is like,
no.
You girls have fun.
I'm just over here thinking about the Roman Empire. It's fine. Are y'all gonna get your hair done by Melissa?
Yes.
Nice.
I am. She texted me and she's like, when you get out of town? It's like Tuesday. She's like, okay, I need to get my hair done too. So I'll be doing Melissa's hair while I'm there.
Ooh, fun. Oh, you guys are both gonna be able to do that. Nice.
Yup. I don't do my own hair, but I'll do her hair. It's too difficult to do your own hair.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine what... Well, I just shave my head, but that's not doing my own hair, so...
You do your own hair, just you do it...
Yeah. You're doing your own hair.
Yeah.
I guess.
I need...
Can't wait to see everyone. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time. My husband has started doing that now too.
Oh, that's great. Jeremy's in on the joke. I love it.
Yep. Two of these.
Good. I actually like that X-Ray does that. She's a very active listener.
It's so freaking cute.
She'll do that, or she'll be like, uh-huh.
I'm excited to see her.
Yeah, it does show that I feel like people may be able to be active listeners, but to show that, you also have to kind of show people that you're actively listening to them. And that's definitely one way of doing it.
I love it. I can't find this piece. Oh. I'm missing a piece. What am I missing? Spirian, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. I really can't find this piece. I cannot. It's gone. It
okay. Ceases to exist.
Are you losing stuff?
It's not in the bag. I can't find this piece. I know it's probably just right in front of me.
Oh, speaking of which, Kara, did you ever find that piece that I think the last week or weekend? Yeah, last weekend.
Yes, I ended up fixing it off stream, and then I did a little bit more, but yes, I did fix it.
Okay.
There was like one piece that was just shifted just wrong, and but I got it fixed.
Isn't that frustrating?
It's so frustrating. I was like, why is this not fitting right?
Yeah, I had that happen with the big, the Lego Technic Batmobile. I was like the door wouldn't close, so I had to go back in the book and figure out what I did wrong to make the door not close. And it was like a few steps behind that I just just this one. One little brick needed to be moved over one space, and then the hood wouldn't close flat, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I did it again.
Oh no!
I hate when that happens. That's happened multiple times. Oh my goodness.
Because they do have to be like just perfect. Like the angle has to be just right. They have to be seated correctly. It's so frustrating.
Okay, this piece is legitimately missing. I'm leave it empty, and then maybe I'll find it on the floor when the stream's over. I can't find it. It's missing.
Almost done with this bag, and then my husband brought me food, so I'm gonna eat that after I finish this.
What's for breakfast this morning?
Pizza.
Oh, nice. Heated up pizza. Love it.
Yep, we went to Blaze Pizza yesterday for lunch because I had to go to Target because I needed to get a capture card. That way I could use my Steam Deck as kind of like play my game on the Steam Deck and it be like streaming out to my laptop for like a dual PC setup type thing.
Oh, interesting. While
I'm away. So I needed to get a capture card because apparently the link, the whatchamacallit doesn't work as the cam link doesn't work as a capture card for your consoles anymore. But it's okay.
Whenever I hear someone say apparently, I always think of that kid, the meme kid, who got interviewed like on the news at I think it was like a carnival or something, and they were like, "So how you having fun here, kid?" And he's like, "Well, apparently the cotton candy booth is this, and apparently," and he just keeps using the apparently word. I don't know. Have you guys seen that one, or am I crazy? Oh my god, it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's like he just learned the word, and so now he just can't stop saying it. It's really funny.
That's adorable.
I don't think it's better than I like turtles, but still pretty good. I like turtles. That's a great face paint. Well, back to you, Bob. She like doesn't know what to say. Jonathan here. Jonathan is a zombie. Jonathan, how are you liking the?
Yeah, we're here with this.
How are you liking the fair? I like turtles.
Have you seen a picture of him now?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he like?
They used him as a. They used him in a new commercial for one of the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, didn't they?
No way.
Yeah. No, it's the movie. The Mutant Mayhem
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Did he do a Neville Longbottom where he's like now like a stud, like handsome, Chad, or is he just like a normal dude?
He's a normal dude.
Normal dude. Yeah.
That's funny that they used him though.
No one.
He did not
Neville
have a
Longbottom
glow up, if that's what you're
Oh,
trying
a
to say.
glow up. Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Neville's glow up is one for the history books. You have to really be able to beat that glow up.
You have to study that glow up. My God.
Yeah. Is there a Talk Nerdy tonight? Yes, there is.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Tommy.
What are you guys going to talk about?
It'll be on my channel. We'll probably talk about Wicked, the new Gladiator movie. Probably the comic strips that you shared, the Blue Beetle comic strips.
Mm-hmm.
Gina's lawsuit. I think off the top of my mind, I think like those topics would so far. Anything else I have to look up? I have to look up some stuff.
Those are solid. Yeah, what can you speak a little bit more to this Wicked thing? I don't follow I haven't been following it, but I've been seeing it like everywhere. Is this woman just narcissistic?
Oh yeah, she's a diva. Yeah, she's very known on Broadway to be a diva. The problem is that this isn't Broadway. You're in a major motion picture that is backed by a lot of money, millions and millions of dollars. And not just that, but there's also millions of dollars going into the marketing because it's like everywhere. They've partnered with Crocs. They've partnered, Ariana Grande's makeup company did a whole Wicked line. They've partnered with Louis Vuitton. There's so many partners with Wicked and they're all, we're not surprised here, but they're all like women brands, right? That are geared towards
which makes sense.
Yeah, that tracks.
Totally makes sense. They've done, they've gone into they have tons and tons of toys. The Noble Collection partnered with them, and they are continuing to partner with them because they're making like actual, prop replicas of Glinda's crown, her wand, Elphaba's broom, her hat. Like they're partnering with so many people. You just look up like, Wicked merchandise, and there's like, I think there was like an article that came out and showed just exactly how many people they've partnered with for marketing this movie in collabs. It's literally everywhere. Everything is like, green and pink. There's so much money going into the marketing and the production of this movie. I think the total cost between part 1 and part 2 is $310 million, which, nowadays it's not, considering there's like $250 million budget movies for like an animated cartoon. This is relatively small, and I think that it's going to, if it's not going to break even, then it'll make some money because Wicked is such a huge popular brand. It's the longest running Broadway show. It's been around for decades. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it has a huge following. It's like this cult fan base that's obsessed with Wicked, and now they're introducing it to a lot of people, normal people who don't know Wicked. So it's a major movie, but this actress they've been trying to put her in more movies to jumpstart her acting career in film. So she was the Blue Fairy in the new Pinocchio film. And she's very talented. I'm not gonna lie. She's got an amazing singing voice, she won a Tony. She won a Tony Award. She's very talented. She's got a great voice. But you can't be a diva on one of your first
major pictures,
film roles. Yeah. So she came after fans who re-edited one of the corporatized Wicked poster. They re-edited it to look like the playbill, like the illustration art for Wicked that's everywhere. You think of Wicked, you think of that art.
Yes.
Yeah. So a fan of Wicked re-edited it to look like the poster, the original illustration, and she threw a hissy fit. She completely overreacted. I think that she was hoping to get a lot of support, but it completely backfired on her. She's not getting a lot of support. Even to this day, people are still making fun of her. She's ended up becoming a laughingstock because it's had such a huge Streisand effect that, I don't know what kind of damage control she's going to do or her publicist is going to do because, she literally is right now. She's a laughingstock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Because any promotion, there was the Wicked UK tweeted out a poster for the movie, and it went viral, and people were just like, it's just a her and Glinda holding hands. It's just their hands intertwined. They're holding hands. That's all it is. And they're like, how dare you erase Cynthia Ervino from this poster because she made a huge deal that you want to include her face. So yeah, she received a lot of backlash, and I think it was very dumb of her to do that, because clearly she didn't really have a mask, because if you know who she is, then you know that she's a diva. But people who don't know who she is, this is their introduction to her, because this has gotten reported by a ton of mainstream outlets, and it's gone super viral on Twitter and Instagram. A ton of people who don't normally report on movies are talking about this Wicked problem and what Cynthia Ervino said. So it's gone extremely viral, and it's a lot of people's introduction to this actress. And talk about bad press for your movie.
Yeah, seriously.
If she's trying to make a career in Hollywood, this isn't going to help her.
Well, I'm glad that this has been kind of a wake-up call for her. Is that fair to say? Because
no, she's not gonna...
You don't think she's gonna change anything? You think she's like, nah?
No, no. She's a diva. She's a total diva. She might act humble, but she's far from being humble. And this is actually not the first time that she's gone after fans, because a fan did a fan casting, right? It's a fan casting. It's not even real. They did a fan casting of if they made a live action Hercules, who would play the three muses, and she was one of them. And she got so angry and was like, I'm above being a part of a trio.
Stop. No way did she say that.
Yeah, she got really upset. She got really upset about that fan casting. Yeah.
What nonsense. Oh my god, these people.
I'm too good. That's what she said. She said something like, I'm too good to be in an ensemble, and she got really insulted that they casted her they fan casted her as one of the muses.
Even though the muses were one of the best parts
of that movie,
of Hercules.
Yeah, she was still insulted because she is so much better than that. She's better than ensemble casting.
Bro, that is...
it's not the first time that she's gone after fans like that.
That's wild.
Yeah, she's a total diva. Yeah.
It's so That's so pathetic. Your life must, like, your existence must be so difficult to be that privileged and to be that offended by everything. Ugh. Oh well.
Yeah. And like it's so funny because I did my video on it, and there was this one person who, and you could tell like when I'm reading articles on this from like Hollywood Reporter and Variety and everybody who's reporting on it, they're not normally, right? Normally these quote unquote journalists will give their opinions and, you know, talking about the toxic fan base and blah, blah, blah. They're not doing that. They're reporting all of these things end, right? The article ends after they say what Cynthia Irvino complained about, and then that's it. Like, Wicked comes out in November. Like, that's it. And they are really focusing on the AI portion of it, and not that she came after, like, a fan edit. They're focusing more on, like, oh, it's the AI that she's upset about, but it's really the fan edit that she's upset about with the poster. So that's how, like, the media is spinning it, so it doesn't look like bad press, that they're saying, like, oh, it's the fan ed, or I'm sorry, the AI. Because, you know, actors are up in arms right now about AI, so they're trying to spin it in that direction, like that's what she was upset about, but she's not. But it's not. Yeah, that's why, like, that the Variety or Ariana Grande and for Ariana Grande, you can tell she does not want to comment on it. She wants to, like, stay out of it. Because he asked her about Cynthia Irvino, what happened to her, and, you know, what do you think? And he kept saying AI, and so she had to comment on AI instead of she's angry at a fan poster where they erased her, or not erase. They didn't erase her, but, you know, they made it to look like the original Wicked poster. They're focusing on the AI portion of it, that she's upset about the AI thing.
What's funny?
That's only a part. Yeah.
Yeah. What's funny too is, like, it's a fan edit. Like, it has no bearing on the film whatsoever, or on the marketing, or on the, like, anything. A fan lit, like, we've been doing this with Gambit for years, of, like, fan castings and people putting Gambit's costume on, like, Channing Tatum, or, like, you know, when people put Tom Cruise in the Iron Man suit, and people were like, oh my god, fan castings, this is what it would look like, and this has always been a thing. So that's ridiculous.
It's silly.
But yeah, imagine again, like, how little you have to focus on, and like how good do you have to have it in life to be upset that your fan casting poster was a little bit different, and that actually matched the playbill. Because what you're saying is that the fan was actually doing it like, hey, it would look cool if it looked like the playbill. Yeah. Ridiculous.
I'm looking at it like, dude, this woman is constantly Googling herself.
Yeah, right? No, for real.
She found it.
How dare they cover my eyes? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've got it real good in life if that's your biggest, if that's what you're deciding to focus on in your career. Like, you're a millionaire actress who's very talented, and you decide to think about that. Like, that's crazy. So, but hey, I mean, it makes us rich because then we get to talk about it and you know, joke about it and be like, this is crazy.
Rich in content.
Yes. Yeah. I was about to say, wait, I'm not making any money from this. Steph, would you say that Wicked is your most favoritist show ever?
It's my favorite Broadway musical. I love, like, Grease will always be my favorite musical. I've never seen it on Broadway, so I'm not going to say it's my favorite Broadway one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite Broadway musical. I've seen it on Broadway like 5 times.
Wicked?
Wicked, yeah.
Wow. And
I love it so much.
Broadway,
so I was
not
really
just like
when it was announced that they were going to finally, make a movie out of it. I was like, it's about time. I can't wait.
It's about damn time.
Yeah.
And you mean like Broadway, not just like local shows. Like you're talking about going to see this. Yeah.
I'm talking about like Broadway. Yeah.
Wow.
Not in New York. It's always like when they come to Texas.
Oh, cool.
Which is usually around Christmas time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kara, do you have any shows or show tunes or like musicals that you're super interested in?
I went and saw Phantom of the Opera and Rock of Ages in New York.
That's cool.
On Broadway, which was amazing. I went and did that. My mom and I went for my senior trip in high school to New York. And it was awesome. Going to, like, we had like really good seats, like, because like in the opening of Phantom of the Opera, like they dropped the chandelier from the ceiling and it went like right over our heads, and it was just so cool. But I really enjoyed that. I thought that was awesome. That was probably my favorite one. Honestly, one of my favorite musicals right now is The Greatest Showman.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I love The Greatest Showman.
Good.
Yes.
It is so freaking good.
Mm-hmm.
And Hugh Jackman is just one of the straightest men ever. So I'm super super glad that he's in that, crushing it as a Greatest Showman.
It's such a good movie, though. I genuinely really enjoy The Greatest Showman.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. It is so great.
I think
I found the piece. Boom.
Found it. Nailed it.
Found it. It was hiding. Yeah. The Greatest Showman is probably one of my top 3 favorite like movie musicals.
Yes.
I love it. I watch it all the time. It's so great.
Like, if I ever need a pick-me-up, that's what I watch.
I think I told you guys I saw The Boy from Oz and Jersey Boys.
Did you?
And Boy from Oz was pretty cool. Like, to see like Hugh Jackman actually live on stage was like, oh wow, this is like, he's really talented. And then and Jersey Boys was freaking rad. Like the soundtrack to that show is so damn good. But those are the only 2 that I've really like at least gotten into or watched or yeah. So that's my contribution to this conversation, but that's about it.
Good contribution. Have you seen Wonka? Wonka, when I was in Florida and Wonka came out, I went and saw it multiple times in the movie theaters. Like if I was feeling like, oh, I kind of miss home, I would go and see Wonka because it would make me feel better.
I really enjoyed Wonka. I liked it more than I thought I would. And I can thank Chris Gore for that. Chris Gore made me watch it with him while I was in town for LA Comic-Con.
Frank Gore.
And yeah, good old Frank Gore. But yes, I loved Wonka.
Yeah, Wonka is so good. I'm the same way. I liked it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, because I was just like, oh, it's just another origin story we don't need. But it was a genuinely, it just made you smile the whole time.
It was so good. I loved it.
I just really loved Johnny Depp's portrayal. And I think that no, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Willy Wonka.
She
Willy
was
Wonka.
ready to murder a bitch.
Yeah, I could hear it.
She's like, you take that back.
That movie is like atrocious.
That is great, but no.
That movie's a fever dream.
Yes.
It's like, it's heinous. I don't know what they were thinking. Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, and a bunch of random cast. Yeah, just no thanks.
Venti on ice.
That would be pretty funny. On ice.
That would be hilarious.
Would
you go to a nerdrotic musical? Only if Gary was the star.
Yeah. And he has to sing. He has to have He has to have like a 5-minute long solo.
Oh my lord.
Mm-hmm. To only sing Bon Jovi.
How? I don't remember how I did this last time. Oh.
I don't remember how I did that.
Oh. I found the little, yeah, I got excited.
You did.
Yep. There it is. Okay, alright. I can work with that. Wonker is a pile of shite, just like all modern day musicals, says Kevin.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
It's Timothy Chalamet, guys, the heartthrob.
He wasn't even a heartthrob in that. He was just charismatic.
He was just good. I mean, he does have the he does have the riz. I will say that.
He does.
What, Steph? What are all the things that the kids are saying nowadays? Riz, Sigma, bussin',
Sigma, skibbity,
skibbity.
For real.
Oh, fuck.
What else?
I feel so old.
Yeah.
Gyat.
Oh, you know what? I had a Zoomer come into my office the other day, and I won't say what I do for work just for anonymity's sake, but the concept of older people came up, and the Gen Z person said, "Oh yeah, bunch of old heads," and I was like, "What?" So old heads is a thing, and it was like a derogatory. She was basically like, "Oh yeah, like the old heads," and I was like, you mean like people that are wiser and more experienced than like?" I was like, "Me?" So.
Oh, here's Lewis.
I'm only in my 30s.
He says, for real, no cap, on God.
On God.
Bet.
No.
Ooh, you know what? The other one is fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's been around for a while.
You say that, though.
I say that?
Heard you say that.
I probably have said it before, but it's only because I live in California and it rubs off on me, so.
I've heard some Gen Zers and Alphas go, nar. Instead of saying no.
Or nar.
They say nar, like an Australian.
Yeah.
Nar.
Nar.
Yeah, they pronounce it like that. Instead of saying no, they're like, nar. It's like, oh my God.
I like that.
Stop
That's funny. I do like that one. I'll approve of some of them. Alright, I'm hoping this is the right way that we're going to do this.
Got it.
People are crazy.
It's just a phase, Mom. Or it's not a phase, Mom.
I feel like I have too many pieces left over, and I'm especially like really big pieces.
Uh-oh.
And it's making you nervous. Like
It is. Yeah, I have 4 big pieces left over. I don't like that, but I guess I'm finished, even though I have these pieces.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little worried. Not supposed to have big pieces like that left over.
Uh-oh. I was watching an Instagram reel yesterday, and it was like when your boyfriend is watching football and you're like listening in, and it was this woman who's just like cooking, and she's listening to the announcers, and they're like, "Oh, what a big finish right in his face." They're like, That's the way to finish. Right there. He found the hole and he finished hard. I was like,
oh my god.
So yeah, football's great, guys. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Another one was like, they just keep on coming.
Oh, no.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, football, if you listen to the announcers, sometimes they don't realize what they're saying, and it's even better.
Oh no, they don't. I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Oh, it's great.
There was a moment like that yesterday whenever I was watching. He's like, he got right. He put it. He saw his shot and he put it right in the hole.
Yeah. Yep. It's perfect.
Right.
He saw the hole,
Okay, I
busted in.
Oh,
Finished
no.
strong, busted in, and finished hard.
Finished hard. Lewis says, what a great tight end.
Yeah. Oh no. A 5-star tight end. Just knows how to put it through the hole. All that good stuff. This is the only thing I'll say. So, for all my Warhammer heads out there, all my, chatters who are into 40k, if you're building the Land Raider kit, this is one of the most meticulous, frustrating things ever, is you have to put the tracks on the tank, like, one by one. With some of these, like, you have to put this track on, and then there's another 2 or 3 here, and then another. So it's like, it's tedious, and it's just so meticulous. And I'm like, y'all, couldn't there be... Well, yeah, I'm trying to think of a better way to do it, but oh well. It's been like this for forever, though. It's all good. I'm just complaining to complain.
How dare you?
And this Land Raider is woke, too, so that doesn't make it any better either. No, I'm kidding. Josh says that we can actually blame the gays for NAR. RuPaul's Drag Race started doing it because of an Australian contestant. Interesting. So it's your fault,
How
Josh.
dare you.
Wow.
Really? Yeah. I blame
Damn
Josh.
gays.
Josh's people.
Arnar.
No.
Arnar.
No. But I'm done with my Batmobile. I have finished it.
Wow, look at that.
I figured out where those big pieces go.
Beautiful.
I figured out where those big pieces go. So there's 2 little guns right here that could be taken off, and then you put those pieces here. So I'm not worried anymore.
Oh, okay. Phew. That was close. That was a close one.
No, I was really worried.
I was worried for you. Because that could have, yeah.
I had faith.
I hate when that happens. Look what I got.
I never doubted you, Steph.
That's good that we have...
So keep in mind, I ordered these before the actress came out and was...
Uh-oh.
I got the Wicked Crocs.
Oh my lord.
Oh, I remember you showing those to us in the Toxic Feb chat.
Yeah, I got them. I got the Wicked Crocs.
Y'all and your Crocs are wild.
Oh my god.
Very excited
I
about
can't
them.
do Crocs. I cannot allow myself to purchase a pair. They are not for me.
You're worried because you know that once you put a pair on, you're going to be like, oh,
no, Arnar.
Yeah, and they're the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life.
Like, oh no, they're comfortable.
That's why I refuse to purchase any, because I know they're going to be comfy, but they're fucking ugly.
See,
there's a reason those were the freaking what are they called? The shoes that they wear in Idiocracy.
Yes, so funny.
That's where they originated from. They originated from Idiocracy. You know the same guy that created the hype around the Stanley Cup came from Crocs. He was the one that brought Crocs back from the dead and made them cool.
Really?
Again.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. He's like the marketing director. So he worked at Crocs, and he got like celebrities to start wearing them and celebrity collabs, and he started doing collabs with all of these different companies, and he like revived Crocs. He sort of made them cool with the younger generation, and it became a thing to start collecting Crocs. And I've unfortunately, been a victim of that. I mean, I have the Batmobile Batman Crocs and the Wicked Crocs.
Did you get into the Stanley Cup phase then too?
No, I was actually going to buy my very first Stanley Cup. I was going to buy my very first one because they were doing a Wicked collab.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm telling you, it's literally everywhere. I was going to go to Target and actually get my very first Stanley Cup, and I went too late. Like, people were already lined up at like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm not going to do that. I went at like noon.
Nope.
I went at like noon, and they were like, oh no, those sold out like in the morning when we opened. I was like, oh, okay, well, it was a long shot.
Dang.
Well, hot take.
I've never got a Stanley Cup.
I mean, didn't they have like defects where it's like it's not even really that good of a cup? I don't know. Because this guy, he must know something that we don't. If he's like a marketing guy or something, I don't know. But the fact that he was able to bring the Crocs back and the Stanley Cup thing, like he must be artificially inflating the market for those things somehow.
Well, wasn't the Stanley Cup really, really got that hype after the girl with the TikTok about it still being cold after that car fire?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that's the guy that was that made the video in response to her. That's him.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So he bought them a new car. That was like free promo for them. It was like one of the best things that could have happened to them. Yeah, it was like free promo for them. So, but no, he was so how they started sending the Stanley Cups to like influencers, and they got the Stanley Cup trending and huge on TikTok, right? So when that happened and the truck caught fire, that just like introduced the Stanley Cup to more people. Like, the Stanley Cup has been around, but they've been it's like been like campers and blue collar workers that usually carry around the Stanley Cup. It never used to come in fun colors. It was just like gray and green, and so they started marketing it to women. They brought back an old tumbler that never sold well. They brought it back and made it into fun pastel colors and started marketing it to women, and they ate it up.
Wow.
It went super viral. Yeah. They sent out to TikTokers, and TikTokers made it go viral, and so people wanted the Stanley Cup, and
crazy.
And then the car fire happened, so even more people wanted the Stanley Cup, and then that's when they started collabing with like a bunch of different companies like Starbucks and Hello Kitty, and they made it like super limited edition. So if you don't get it, then you have to buy it from like a reseller or something. It's crazy.
So,
and I've looked up resellers for the Wicked Stanley Cup, and it's stupid. It's like $120 for a 40-ounce cup, and I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, no way. Don't do it. But save that for another Lego set.
I know. See, exactly. I can buy a Lego set or a Stanley Cup. Wasn't in
at
the
least
card.
Legos you can write off.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So I was gonna say that even Josh in the chat was saying that he will never buy Crocs, never do it. And
good.
I will say that this may be a hot take. I've worn them before. Like, one of my friends had them, and I put them on just to see, like, what's all the hype about? Why are they so big in Texas? I didn't like them
in Texas.
Well, I mean, just kind of everywhere. But
yeah.
No, I put them on. I was like, they're not that comfortable. I prefer my flip-flops. So, or sandals, whatever you'd call them. I don't know. What do you guys call?
Well, maybe they were conformed to your friend's foot, so they felt really weird.
Potentially.
Maybe. You know what I'm gonna do, Kara? I might buy you a pair of Crocs. I did that to Krista.
If you do me Crocs, I will put them in the closet and never touch them.
I did that with Krista because Krista was like, I don't like Crocs. I wore Crocs all the time in Florida. And Jeremy used to make fun of me, which is why I'm like, oh, now you're wearing Crocs and making a big deal out of it. I told you these were comfortable. Yeah, Krista was like, oh, I don't like Crocs. I bought her first pair of Crocs. We have like matching glittery ones. And she wears them to the parks during the summer. She's like, they're comfortable. It's like, yeah, I know.
That's wild.
I love you, but don't waste your money. I had somebody comment the other day. They're just like, oh, you can buy these Pikachu Crocs. I'm like, no.
Wow.
You cannot get me with the Pikachu shit.
See, that
No.
I thought that would have been a total, 1-2 punch. Just be like, anything Pikachu, right? But, well, you have higher standards than that, Kara. I respect that.
I do. You cannot get me with the Pikachu Crocs.
I don't know.
Alright, I have finished the first set of bags. Now I can eat my pizza.
Oh, nice. Well, I know that you guys are Steph's done with her Batmobile, and Kara, you just finished your bags, as X-Ray Girl would say.
My bags.
But so, and yeah, we're almost to noon y'all's time, yeah. Well, Kara's time.
Yeah, this will give me time to inhale my food and go get my computer set up for whatchamacallit, the Panacore stuff.
Okay.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day!
Yeah, what do you guys got going on after this? I think, yeah, Sunday fun day and then Talk Nerdy, right?
Yeah, I'll be going live with Disbrew later on to play something. I'm not sure. We have to discuss.
Where he will get angry at you again.
So, where he will get angry at me because I'm a terrible gamer, but we have fun. And then yes, Talk Nerdy later on this evening.
Does he get angry or angy?
He gets angry. He gets just angry.
He's gonna be like, Max, I hate you. Why would you ever say something so retarded? But speaking of the R word, I think I was telling Josh I was at work on Friday, and I think I accidentally let slip an R word and also a G word. So I was like, someone was like, oh yeah, like I have to do data entry for this new thing or whatever, and I was like, man, that's gay. I was like, oh no, my god. I was like, oopsie, I'm gonna get fired. Oh no. And then same thing though, I was like, so I forgot to do something, or I sent something incorrectly, and I was like, man, I'm retarded. I was like, I mean, not retarded, I mean, I'm dumb.
Yeah, fuck it.
I guess at this point, I'm like, yeah, I gotta own this stuff now.
Oh,
well,
but yeah, I just got Sunday Fun Day, and then somebody goes, Gary. Oh, the other G word.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Sunday Fun Day, and then I highly doubt I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I still have to pack because my flight's at like 7 a.m. on Tuesday.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So, yeah, I'll be busy.
Yeah. So what's the plan for the meetup then?
So the meetup is on Wednesday. I believe the doors open at 7 to get in. I think the RSVPs are still open, but there's very few left. I think there's less than 50 left. At least during F&T, there was only 50. And then I know of at least like 10 people who have RSVP'd since then.
And that is this weekend, correct? Or this week, correct?
That is this Wednesday.
Wow. Man, I can't believe how quickly that...
Yeah, that's this Wednesday. Yeah, it's crazy how quickly this is
What a
coming
turnaround,
up.
yeah.
And then And then we've got SpaceCon. So I get on Tuesday, meetup is Wednesday, set up the booth for SpaceCon Thursday. SpaceCon begins Friday, goes through Saturday, Sunday. And then yeah, it's gonna be a busy next couple of weeks for me.
Well, I think it's like a fun busy, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it's very fun.
I think that'll be pretty dang cool. So
I'm excited. I'm excited to see everybody. I'm excited to see my wifey. I'm excited to see you, Steph.
Me too.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm looking forward to it.
you guys will have to chastise.
I'm excited to eat this pizza that's in front of me.
That does sound very good, yeah.
We do a daily marathon at Gary's house.
Yes. And you know, if we do that, I mean, there's going to be a few days overlap where Melissa's not going to be around. So he's going to have to deal with X-Ray and I on our own.
Gary.
I know. He's going to be in dad mode. We're going to have to make sure that he's fed because the wife's not going to be around. He's going to go lock himself in his office and blame it on having to film a video. And he's just going to hide from us for those few days. We already know it.
I
want to get a picture of him watching Twitch.
Oh no. You couldn't pay him. I don't think you could super chat him enough to do that, but I don't know.
I mean, we can do it for the content.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Like, that would be funny. That just needs to be the goal. Like, we need to give him a lot of shit during and like have all the super chats on next FNT go towards the Twilight Fund. Like, this is for your therapy if we're gonna put you through Twilight.
Beautiful. Real quick before we do take off, I want to give out a huge shout out to Andrew Matthews, super chat for £2, proper money for £2. He says, "Is Bugsy Malone the only manly musical?" I don't know. Have you guys heard of that one? Bugsy Malone?
Nope.
I have not.
I'm not.
Yeah, Andrew, I don't know if I have heard of that one, but I'm sorry about that, man. I don't know. I'm not as well versed with my manly musicals, unfortunately, but
I'm not well versed with musicals in general. I just know the ones that I've seen, and that's about it. Like, we were watching the latest episode of The Floor the other night, and there was this whole section on Broadway, and I knew like maybe 3 of them.
Yeah, I wish I knew, Andrew, but I do want to say thank you for the £2 super chat, proper money. And, yeah, I think it's Tuesday, innit? Or Sunday, innit?
Yeah.
Yes. Nar. Arnar.
No.
Well,
No.
Arnar. Well, I think we can probably call it there because I know you guys are gonna get ready for your streams this afternoon. But chat, thank you guys for hanging out with us this morning. This has been a pleasure. And next week we'll be coming at you with more. I'll probably still be building this tank, honestly. Kara will be doing her Spirited Away Lego, and
Nope.
oh.
I won't be here next
Oh, that's
week.
right. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, you guys both, all 3 of y'all won't be here next week. So yeah, it might just be me and you, chat. Me and you. We'll see. But yeah, because Steph, X-Ray, and Kara will all be at the con, right? Okay.
Yeah,
I think so.
Cool.
I know I have to work, but I don't know if like they might. I mean, it's up to y'all if y'all want to come to the convention late or whatevs. Steph, that reminds me, by the way, did you see my DM in the SpaceCon group chat?
Did.
Okay.
Ooh.
You didn't respond. You ignored
Oh no.
me.
Called out in 4K.
Was that everyone? Hold on, I'll look again.
Arno.
You need. Oh, you need me to send me? You need me to
Little old
send
me?
email?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk afterwards. I call you out. I've called Jeremy out.
I didn't think that was aimed at me, so I was like, oh.
It's towards everyone because we were only able to get so many tickets at that discounted rate, and instead of y'all having to purchase like the $250 tickets, I was able to get us some cheaper tickets.
Beautiful. Okay. That's our Kara.
Yeah.
I help. I does helps every now and then. She does more than just look good, folks. She does a lot behind the scenes. She's a hard worker as well. So.
Yeah.
Well, I will let everyone go. Once again, chat, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have fun watching some football. You guys will catch me back here tonight for Max's Man Cave. Go check out Kara's streams this afternoon, and Steph will also be streaming. So if you guys have YouTube TV, you'll be able to watch football and all of our streams. So do that.
Yeah. But I've got my redirect set up, so this will go directly to the Panic War stream that I will be doing with Az and Mr. Porkchop. And so just stick around here, and it'll just go ahead and just send you over. That way you're prepped and ready to laugh at us and our cowardice.
Oh, I'm prepped and ready. I've got. I'm. I was about to say something else, but I will leave it there. So, well, yeah.
Say it in football speak.
Yeah, right.
Green Eggs and Dan, thank you very much for the subscription. Spirian for the 100 bits, and Heath Nation for the heart super sticker. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. We won't be around next Sunday, but maybe you'll be able to catch some streams between then and now with us at the meetup.
Oh, I can't.
That'll be a lot of fun.
I can't wait to watch you guys. Yeah, at the convention and at the meetup. So I'll be watching those live streams and tuning in. So you guys will have to FaceTime me if you get a chance.
Yes, that'll be fun.
So
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again, everyone.
Bye, chat. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.